Shit. Chris Ross, what's up? How are you? I'm doing all right. How about yourself? As you guys are coming in, oh God, I gotta get this right. Hold on one second. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see if I can bring it down a little bit more. Maybe. Hey, Jen. Hey, Brandon. What's happening? Can't believe I'm finally live. I've been trying for days, but I figured out the issue. If you all are coming in to the live, please hit that thumbs up button for me. Thank you. So I realized what happened. I think I just had to, I didn't uninstall. Wait, did I? I uninstalled the updates on YouTube and then reinstalled that. And then I went into my, just my setup, what do you call it? Your, where all your stuff is hooked up. And I disconnected everything and then reconnected it again. And I did a little test run and it worked. So I haven't gotten any reconnecting or error messages yet. So who's all here? Where are you, Chris, in Indiana? Erica. Thank you, Erica. I appreciate it. I like how you say it most of the time. Hey, Bianca. Vent, okay. What that means. Okay. Oh, you're in Kentucky, Chris. I know that Indiana is getting a lot of snow. Ooh. So you guys have got leftover Thanksgiving stuff consisting of pork chitterlings, affectionately known as chitlins, and I've thrown some hot sauce on there. Coleslaw, potato salad, cranberry sauce, sweet potato pie, stuffing, turkey, and spaghetti. I'm going to try my best to get to you all's comments. But it will not be easy. How are you all doing tonight? Maybe y'all can eat with me. Hey, Matt. Just got home. My brother. Oh, good for you. Cool. Cabela's. Why do I feel like that has been featured in video games I used to play? I used to play deer hunting video games. And I feel like that's where I saw that name. Cabela's. I miss playing those games. Did you, Matt? Wow. Nice. Oh, that's gonna be you're gonna have fun with that, I bet. Pink lemonade, Joe. As if you couldn't tell. What's up, Luke? How you be? I can't do Five Guys. I don't know. I don't like their burgers at all. I'm not a fan. I'm glad you liked it though. Their burgers have no flavor to me. Oh, thank you, SoCal. I'm glad you took a minute to go on over there and support the new stuff. I want to do right by the channel. So I figured, let me give them a 1-2 punch. What's up, Lola? How you be? Okay, that's where it is. Like I knew, man. They still have deer hunting games, don't they? Maybe those chitlins are so good. Maybe if I can find deer hunting games, I would try playing those again. I really like that. I would never hunt a deer in real life, but I used to pretend that the deer were managers I used to work with at the time. So cathartic, except when a wolf would get me from behind. I am glad to see y'all. I truly am. I know I'm eating and everything, but you don't understand. Since Friday, I was just trying to figure out what was going on. I, sent feedback to YouTube and was just really like, what is this? And how come I only saw 2 people that commented that there had been issues with the live stream. So I kind of determined that not everybody was having this issue. And come to find out, I think the issue was mine all along. So I'm glad it's fixed. Hope everyone had a really good Thanksgiving weekend and all that good stuff. I have hold on. Y'all not saying anything. Okay. Ooh, I put too much hot sauce on the chitlins. I can feel that. That's gonna hurt later. Sweet potato pie. Yes, indeed. Pumpkin. Except the crust don't want to act right. What's up, crust? Don't you hate that? You have to come off of this high of, being in a, relaxed state. You're doing, whatever. And then you got to get your mind right for torture. Oh, come through. This turkey's still moist. Come on, mama. You did this meal. You know what? Lola, to me, they don't. But then again, I would probably venture to say that it probably depends on who's making them. I can tell the difference. Put it this way. I bought a pumpkin pie, and I know that pumpkin pie has a particular taste to it, but I feel like people probably make it differently than what you would buy in the store. I just don't like it. But I can tell the difference between sweet potato and pumpkin. And I tried to give pumpkin a chance too. I was like, no. My guess is that people probably wind up that part of the turkey is a little dry. Hold on. Okay. That part of the oh, I'm sorry. My guess is that it might depend on the individual and what kind of, like, if you're putting too much of an ingredient like nutmeg or something in it. My mom, she's probably made pumpkin pie, but she ain't never made it for me because I never requested it. So I don't know if things like nutmeg and cinnamon would go into a pumpkin pie. But I know it goes into sweet potato pie. I started to make this meal a sandwich, but I already had sandwiches. Like this morning, I had those egg and sausage breakfast sandwiches. I didn't want to do any more like those onion rolls if I didn't have to, so I just went with the regular meal. This was going to be like turkey stuffing, cranberry sauce with mayo. I was going to make a nice little holiday sandwich, but no, no, no. And I ran out of. My mother made. I think in the video, I said that my mom made collard greens. They were mustard turnips. They were still really, really good. They were mustard turnips, though. That anyone, okay, I'm going to talk about something I wouldn't typically talk about, but I haven't heard a lot about it. The Mike Tyson fight. What's the status? What's the consensus on the streets? Waste of time? Did you put money on it? Some of y'all done dipped out. It was hilarious. You saw the whole thing, Matt? How long did it last? Hey, Reese. How are you? Oh, okay. Wow. So what would you say about their prowess in the ring? Did they look rusty? I'm doing good, Reese. Just, I'm enjoying the last of Thanksgiving dinner. Hmm. They could use a good polish. Oh well. I mean, I'm gonna just tell you like this. I still wouldn't go anywhere in a ring with Mike Tyson. I'm just gonna say it right here and right now. And that's largely because he looks like he can still whoop your butt. Hmm. Oh, you know what I saw? What I did see was, I guess, allegedly he said he smoked some weed before going out there. Ring. Hmm. Oh wow. Well, that ain't the first time that's happened, Brandon. Did he? Oh wow. He would have. I remember my brother, um, the middle brother. I remember he got into a fight with somebody. I gotta ask him. I can't remember if he bit a chunk off of somebody's ear or if the guy bit a chunk off of his ear. And this was long before anyone knew of Tyson. But I remember that happening. It was just a strange thing, and I can't. It was so long ago. I have to ask my brother. I'm sure he remembers it. Oh, thanks, Rowan. Yeah, I mean Reese. Yeah, it was just Thanksgiving stuff, turkey and stuff, and then potato salad, coleslaw, cranberry sauce, sweet potato pie, spaghetti, all that good stuff. Chitlins with some hot sauce. Mm. Well, sounds like the kind of thing that if you betted on it, a fight, that might have been money lost. Yeah, I knew Tyson bit somebody's ear off, but I can't remember if my brother, whose ear my brother, is it my brother bit somebody's ear or someone bit his ear. Can you imagine? What does ear taste like? Ooh, just getting an old chunk. Oh, mm-mm. Okay, so while I have a few guys in the room, um, I have a question. I want to talk about something that happened. It's not that big of a deal, but it's kind of an interesting little story. So, a few days ago, I was in the building. I was bone tired. That was the day. It was Friday. So Thursday night, Thanksgiving night, I got no sleep. I only was on like 2.5 hours sleep, 2 to 3 hours sleep. By the time I got done from work Friday, I'd had it. Like I was so tired. Okay. So I had to do the trash before I could actually retire for the evening. So I'm doing the trash on the first floor. And this guy that we just say hi and bye usually. Um, don't really like talk to him, but he's a likable guy, friendly, real chatty. And I had my phones on, but I see a shadow behind me, and I like kind of turn around and I go, "Hey, what's up?" And he says, "I really need your help." Usually, when people start off with "I really need your help," I I don't like that. I always feel like it's going to be something I'm immediately not going to want to do. Um, he said he wanted to know if I could crack his back. Now, you know, I'm the first thing I'm thinking about is how I feel. I have my own like back issues. Depending on how I lift something, or if I don't pay attention to like bending my knees when I lift something, I could trigger like sciatica pain like that. So I'm thinking about that, and then I'm thinking about I don't really know how. I know why he asked because I'm a big dude, but I've never done that to anybody, and I don't know that I would do it right. And I wasn't sure what level of pain he was in, that if I tried to do something and screwed it up, I don't want that on my conscience. So I told him, you know, dude, I'm so tired. I said, I have my own back issues. And I said, I really don't want to take the chance. And he was like, yeah, I understand. I understand. No problem, And so I, finished my job and got back here and I thought about it and I said, well, no, let me back up. Before I came back up here, I knocked on his door. He lives on the first floor and I'm on the second. I knocked on his door, but there wasn't a response. So I figured, oh, he was getting ready to leave the building. So he's probably gone. So I came back up here and I wrote a note, um, really like explaining, you know, it wasn't that I didn't want to assist, but just the stuff that I told y'all. And then I said, I offered, I said, if you are open to it, I would feel safer, maybe giving you a massage in the area where, if you want. Even as I was writing the words, I immediately felt like, oh Lord, what's he gonna think? So I took the note, I folded it, went downstairs, knocked on the door, and I didn't hear anything. I knocked again, and then he was coming to open the door. And I said, hey, I said, do you mind if I come in? And he was like, oh, sure. And instead of giving him the note, I explained everything in the note to him, saying, if he was open to up to a massage, I felt that was something I knew I could do. But, and his response was kind of what I thought it would there was a tinge of that's too homo. Like he didn't say the words, but that was the kind of facial reaction that I got from him. Like, and then he was like, no, it's just really, the sciatica that's bothering. Well, in my opinion, okay, your sciatica is something that's going to travel down past the hip almost toward the buttocks. That pain is going to shoot down. If it's sciatica, I suppose I could hug your back or crack your back or whatever. I don't know. Again, I've never done that before. But to me, even though he didn't say those words, I felt like that's what he was, that's where his head kind of was. Like that's where he thought my head was. But my head was that, okay, I don't know what kind of pain you're in. Here's something I know that I feel safe doing instead of me trying to do something that I'm not really versed in. I don't know if you grab from the top, the rib cage, or if you grab from by the stomach, if you got to pick somebody up. I certainly didn't want to mess up my own back, doing that to him. But it just seemed to me like, I asked him, are you reading? I'm asking myself, are you reading too much into his visual sort of? But I was like, no, I think he probably had a feeling of, oh no, I don't want to get into nothing like that. But if he did feel like that, to me, hugging him or putting my arm around him isn't any less homoerotic than giving him a massage, to me. I really want to know. I want to know what everybody who's listening right now thinks about that. But if you're a guy, I really want to know, what do you think? Would you have felt the same way? If it had happened to you, would you have reacted the same way? Oh, you're talking about the ear. I'm reading the comments now, my bad. What's up, GJ? I don't think that's what L.O. Kuzim meant, but is it possible I was just reading too much in a look? Because you got to keep in mind, this is not a person that really knows me or knows if I'm gay or not. He seems to me to be heterosexual. I don't really know that for sure. What's up, Adrian? How are you? Well, you wouldn't crack a stranger's back or someone that you knew of in the building? That wouldn't be there when snapping a back is what you meant to say. Okay. I can see that's why I wanted to ask. Because even when I was, like I said, even when I was writing it down, I was like, okay, well, I know the intention that I mean, but if he read this is what I mean. I'm glad that I was able to actually say it to his face. I almost would have wanted to just have him read the note so I wouldn't have to, see the look on his face. But it did reek of, too homo. That's something that, straight dudes and gay men who are uncomfortable with themselves tend to say, that, no homo type of thing, which I don't really dig that. But I mean, you know what I'm saying. Thank you, Lips. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, I know what he's talking about. Brandon ain't slick. No, that's way too much personal contact for a random person. To me, the cracking of the back, because how do you do that? Do you stand face to face with somebody and you put your arm around them? Or do you stand behind? You don't stand behind them. That's a Heimlich maneuver. Oh, to me, either way, it still can be perceived as too close for comfort. You just repeating everything I say, GJ. But no, I just wondered. I wish there were more opinions offered, but yeah, I'm not bothered by it. I mean, whatever. But I know the main thing I was concerned with is, okay, you're feeling really good, or I'm feeling really good right now, even though I'm butt tired. This was at the time on that day. I'm tired, um, but I don't want to risk messing up my back or screwing up yours even worse because I don't know what the heck it is I'm doing. So that's where my head was at. I hope he's well, but I was offering what I knew that I could do. I give a mean massage, and I knew I could do that. But I mean, to me, one isn't any less um, uh, one isn't any less personable than the other. Unless, okay, and I think someone's getting into other ways to do it. So there are a few ways, but the best way is the person crosses their arms over their chest. Then I stand behind them, wrap my arms around them, around their crossed arms, and lean back, stretching their back. Is that the same as cracking it? If it stretches it, it should crack. Are you leaning back is he leaning back with you while your arms is around him? Is it like that? Over the front of my chest. LL, um, try to monitor some of these comments, if you don't mind. Yeah. Well, I hope he got somebody to do it. Um, That's something someone's going to have to maybe show me how to do. It probably wouldn't be that difficult a thing, but I just feel like, you know how sometimes some people that are large don't know their own strength. Hey, the yellow sub, what's up? We're just talking about a story that I just shared. You have to listen back to it. I don't want to repeat it. What's up, Connor? Is it Connor? I'm used to Connor with two N's. But yeah, you know, I know if it were me, well, I should have just told him, you know what? If you have a body pillow, sleep with it between your legs. Because, well, that's good for back alignment. If he needed it cracked, then that probably wouldn't have helped him. But, you know. Hamid, I am doing fine. Well, is your name Joni? Are you a female? How are you doing? Oh, excuse me. Okay, that was good, but I can't eat another thing. In case you all do not know, I've got a video up today, breakfast sandwiches, and I've got a in the Rainbow Room, which is my other channel. Check it out. I'm playing Uno with myself, gum chewing and whispering. If you like any of that kind of thing, head over to the Rainbow Room. Sub the channel. Show it some love. I need to show it some love myself. Your sink is going down slow. You need a new sink? You need a new sink. I used to love having a dishwasher when I used to live with this guy who was a landlord. Oh, I used to love that. Perfect, perfect living. Oh, and he had a dishwasher that worked good. You know, some dishwashers like the one at my job. Mm-mm. That thing, I always try to wash by hand first. We have this device that pour you pour your liquid detergent into it, twist the cap back on, and it has a brush in it. You press a button, and as you're scrubbing, the detergent squeezes out, and then clean that under hot water. Then I'll put the dish in the dishwasher. Just because sometimes I'll have like oatmeal that gets kind of, gritty, sticks onto the bowl, and I like to make sure I don't want to be the person, where they see the oatmeal in the bowl after it's supposed to be cleaned, but it's not really thoroughly cleaned because the dishwasher sucks. Yeah, I'm getting some liquid plumber to see if that helps. I wish we had a dishwasher. We have two dishwashers in our kitchen at the job. Who? Oh, it's yeah. Elo Kuzim has this. He has the solution for you. Was that the sink or the toilet? No, I never talk about where I work. I talk about work sometimes, but I never talk about where I work. But I work in retail. Plutonium powder that will remove the clog real quick. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, it was a bathtub. Okay. Okay. Thanks for asking though, Connor. A lot of people want to know where I work, but I'm not comfortable with that. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. Oh, we ain't got nobody from Libya in the chat, do we? Okay. Okay, so y'all, what's going on in your lives? Probably nothing. Let's chop some stuff up, or do I have to make up things for you guys? Hey, what's up, Seawood's World? Yeah, y'all missed the food. I'm sorry. It was leftover Thanksgiving dinner. It's right in the beginning. I like to eat the food in the beginning because if I start chatting, the food gets cold. So it's nice to have it right in the beginning. And I never really tell anybody when I'm going live. Um, not, I would have wanted to do it, but I was testing something out because I hadn't been able to go live in days. So I was glad I'm finally be able to do it. See my peeps and hang out for a little bit. Oh Jesus! I've never seen Back to the Future. I mean, how many times am I going to mention that in my live streams? I don't know why that movie always comes up. Did I? You guys, speaking of movies, did I ever play during one of my live streams the Blockbuster movie game? I don't think I ever did. I think when you guys go live, you're gonna really enjoy it. You're gonna have a good time, especially if you got like some good people. Um, by the way, if you all are not subbed to Seawood's World, why don't y'all make that happen now? They're in the chat. Say hi to them and make that happen. They're good peeps. Especially if you got peeps that like you guys communicate with in the comments on the regular. If they make it to the live, it's a good way to just get to know them a little bit better. You can't know them that well when you're well, you don't really know them at all, but you can't get to know them that well when they're just commenting on your video. Because those comments are usually just about how good the food looks and blah, blah, blah. But in the live stream is where you really get to see like personalities and stuff. Yeah, for the most part. Well, thank you. Saw you at work when I was shopping. Okay. What's up, Marine? Do you have a dishwasher? Oh, I loved our dishwasher. Damn, I missed that. You probably never saw me on the live stream before, but when I was on, my dad and mother chose drugs over me. No, I feel like I remember your name, but I don't know the specifics. I don't remember what you were talking about. And how old are you, Connor? Oh no, I don't know. I don't remember any of that, but we're not going to talk about that here now, Connor. But I'm glad you're in a place where you're safe. So yeah, but we're not going to talk about your personal stuff with your mother and father in the live stream right now. Okay. All right. Good. Thank you. Because I don't want to get into anybody's personal stuff, and no. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm. IPTV gratis. Hello. Mm, 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 mm. So yellow, not yellow sub. LL, what's for dinner tonight? Did you make it tonight, or are you going to the Taco Bell? And you clog it, then your clog is most likely food debris caught in the P trap. Oh, they're getting really deep here. You can try a snake from a local hardware store to break up the clog. I hate snakes. Or disassemble the trap if it's bad. Do I like Brazil? I've never been. I like Portuguese music, but I've never been to Brazil. Some Portuguese music. You know what? That would be so fun, Dan. But I would probably want to play bingo myself. So we would get one of the other chat members to call the numbers. No, I think that would be so much fun. But yeah, there's got to be a way. What I like about Instagram is that at least, even though those lives are not archived, I don't think. Um, at least there's the option to show another person in the stream if you, I guess, open them up to it or whatever. My cousin joined me while he was playing cards with my other cousins and their friends, and that was pretty cool. So that I like. I don't know that you can do that here on YouTube's live stream, but I get more traction, more not attraction, but traction here on YouTube when I go live. More of you tend to show up usually, but on Instagram it's like crickets over there. And not that I don't appreciate the people who have popped up, but they're just like lying in the cut. They're so shy. They don't say anything. It's really annoying. But yeah. So oh, that's right. I'm sorry. You did say Five Guys. My bad. Oh, that sounds really good. Especially this is kind of chilly over here in Chicago. Grilled cheese and tomato bisque. Some nice old hot soup. Connor, neither of those. No, I haven't. I think someone else mentioned either StreamYard or Streamlabs to me or something like that, but I have not used it. But I think you, I think you can do what I was talking about with StreamYard, like have multiple people in the chat with you, if I'm not mistaken, right? What's up, JD? How you doing? What sounded bad? What did I? What did I say? Did I say something bad? Hello, Chris John. How are you doing? I'm doing all right so far, JD. I cannot complain. I'm full from Five Guys. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I'm surprised I skipped right past that. Oh, I must be growing up because I did not. Any other time, I would have been all over that. But, I've been trying to be really careful. When I want to monetize my lives, I'm trying to be really careful about it. And even as careful as I am, they still find a reason to flag my lives, and I have to fight them on it and request a review, and then I'll it'll be all right again. I know I'm slipping big time. It's crazy. I should have been all over that. But then if I'd have got on that, then it would have taken another turn, and people probably would have been grossed out. And it's just like, you know what? I don't have time for that. So, but that was a good one. That was a good one, Brandon. GJ, yeah, I understand, and I'm glad that I have pretty much reached the end of Thanksgiving. My mom had. I told y'all, she put everything in these. I joke. We are half Chinese, and my mother is really half Chinese, and I say that because has accumulated so many of those Chinese food containers that your sesame chicken and sweet and sour chicken, those white containers with the clear plastic lid. I went home Thanksgiving Day with about 9 of those in a bag filled with different Thanksgiving food piece items. And I said, you know, I got to find a way to condense some of this, and I don't know that I'm going to have the room because I had already went to the store myself. But I found a way. I found a way, but no, mom hooked it up. She did a fantabulous job, spectabulous job. Have to say, I love my moms. I'm full from Five Guys. Wow, that's Brandon. All right, what else, you guys? Don't just depend on me. This is a give and take. Come at me. Talk to me. I've never had green bean casserole, and I don't know. I would probably be down to try it once, but I just don't feel like it's something that I'm gonna like. I'm gonna tell you, honest to God, I think that is something primarily with white people. Um, Black people usually don't do a green bean casserole. At least not the black people I know. Um, I'll just say that. So that's probably why I have not had it. I'm probably missing out on something really delicious, but it wouldn't be a go-to. Hamid, if you want to see me chewing, you have to start at the beginning of this video where I had a Thanksgiving dinner leftovers. So if you watch the beginning, that's where you can see me chewing. But right now, I'm talking. You don't like green bean casserole? See, I want to. I can't say that I don't like it because I've never had it, but I just, green beans are not something that I strong, a big advocate of. The only thing about green bean casserole that looks, um, interesting to me are the crispy onion strings that I think sometimes are on the top of them. Am I right on that? What makes your Can you talk about what makes yours better than everyone else's or anyone else's? I could sub the green beans with dog crap, and it still be okay, you just ruined it for me. Just the mention of dog crap. I had a weird dream today. Something in that statement just made me remember that I had a weird dream, either late last night or this morning. Oh, what did it involved like man, I was trying to get away from somebody. Anyway, back to you guys. What makes your green bean casserole so hot to try? My man David Hennons. How you doing there, sir? Hi, Kay. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays to you guys. Seems to go for a week with the food. Oh, mine has only lasted Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Like, yeah, 4 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 5 days. I was good. I was really good. I didn't overdo it. I was very careful. Some of the stuff I wanted to stretch out. Even the pie. Like I would have been done with this pie so quick. I might have to start telling my mom, don't even make me a pie. Like I'll just take a few pieces. So you can't. Okay, you don't want to say in the in the chat, LL, what you add. Okay, that's all right. You don't have to do that. You good. You good. You good. And I don't really know that I trust that statement either. That ruins it for me too. Like I add some stuff nobody else does. We're not, I no. Mm-mm. And my mom did not make a cake. Now maybe for Christmas she'll make a cake. I don't know that I'll be around for Christmas. My friend is talking about possibly getting an Airbnb so that the squad and we can spend Christmas together there. And I guess it would be Christmas or sometime close to Christmas, and play games and have drinks and stuff like that. All socially distant, of course. But David, like you're saying about the Thanksgiving lasting a week, like this is at the point where I'm tired of it. It's been really good. I've got 2 boxes of stovetop stuffing that I thought I was gonna make because I figured I usually run out of my mom's stuffing like that. I don't want to make that now. I don't want anything more to do with stuffing, potato salad, chitlins, anything else. As good as it was, I'm done. That sounds kind of good, Brandon. Lemon pie, I've never had. Um, someone, I don't know what kind of pie. I think it was someone mentioned an egg pie, and I thought that sounded pretty good. It's a casserole with flavor and crunch throughout the whole dish. Well, I know those strings are in it. Those crispy onion things. I know they're in it, but I didn't know if it was just on the top or inside of it as well. But I heard one of my friends made, what did he say it was called? Like a buttermilk pie? Some type of custardy pie. It looked really good, almost like it was cornbread, but I don't know. But anyway, you guys, I've got to use the bathroom. So I want to end the live here and say thank you all for popping through. I'm glad to have been able to do this finally after like 2 or 3 days. Yeah, it was like an egg custardy like pie. I think, who made this pie? Oh, there's a woman that I watch. Her name is Phyllis Stokes. I've just discovered her channel. The channel is called Phyllis Stokes and Son. She is dead. Um, I think she died a few years ago, but the channel is still up. And her voice is really kind of deep and husky. She's from the South. And I think she made this egg pie. I have to go back and see if I can find the video. But I was asleep and I didn't really see her making it. So Kay and I experienced it last year when we saw the food. We wet our pans, best day ever. Should have worn oh my God, elastic pans. And I do a 2-to-1 bean to mushroom soup ratio, but you can only use a third of a can of milk per can of soup or it gets runny. It's got to be thick. Jeff, this would be the last of the leftovers. The only thing I have left are 2 pieces of hot water cornbread. Okay, gotcha, Brandon. Okay, thank you, you guys. Oh, the name of the channel of the woman is Phyllis Stokes and Son. Yeah. Very, she is not ASMR, but her voice lends itself to that. Her voice lends itself to being, it's very relaxing. And I don't know if anyone has ever told her that or if she is aware of her voice being relaxing, but it is. But she's made some pretty decent meals as well on the channel too. God, my hands are so cold. It is so cold. It's gotta be in the 20s. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. Have a good night. And I will see you probably tomorrow with a video. If not, definitely Wednesday. Okay. Later. Bye.